Now, finally, after 21st of October, I'm here. My journey take me to San Francisco, to Utah, to Nevada, and Colorado, and Arizona. No, Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and then Texas, now Georgia, Tennessee, and go back to Texas. And right now, even they're planning to take me to Ireland and then Egypt. So let's see how everything goes. But the work that I was doing in San Francisco, let's talk about that. San Francisco San Francisco, California, have this big fall, the San Andreas fault, that has to be with the Yellowstone. Sadly, I wasn't able to go to Yellowstone, but it was closed because of the weather. But we knew that that was a possibility. But I was able to do my job in the Grand Canyon. That it came after. They told me we are going to rearrange, but everything is going to be work. They told me already. But anyway, San Francisco. So they take me to California because California have a big fall that connect with the Yellowstone. San Andreas. Yes, they told me take advantage that you're gonna be there, enjoy, and do what you like. But the last thing that I thought that it was during those time, enjoying the things that I always wanted to do, it was at work there. I'm gonna be posting a video. I'm gonna be posting the link of a video. I still don't know how it's going to be, so flow with me. About something that I saw. So I went to the Golden Gate. In that moment, I was seeing the Golden Gate, and they told me you need to go to that mountain. That is the area that the Golden Gate, you can see it really more close, big, have a huge, beautiful view, etc. In my way up, I was feeling a lot of scary kind of thing. I was getting tired. I never did so much exercise. I already went to the ladies, the painting ladies. In there they tell me you need to ground yourself before the work that you need to do. And I was like, what kind of work? I didn't know that I have to do a work in the Golden Gate. I just arrived here. They're like, yeah. So I did a small connection in the painted ladies because these are nature and a lot of trees there. So that is a video on TikTok. I'm gonna be sharing the link to before this came out or around this time. I'm just trying to tell you guys and put all of this video information out there. Because this is something that I'm not gonna be able to talk, at least not just yet. So I did my grounding, then I went to the gate, then I was like I was telling you guys. So I was getting this kind of fear, and I remember that the only mantra or thing that I was able to say to myself, you are doing this for the collective. This is something that is required from you. You're protected, you are safe, because you know that you are doing the right thing. You know that you are doing the correct thing. This is for your individual work, for the collective work. This is father and mother asking you to do this. So let's do this. And I remember leaving all of those thoughts behind. So when finally I get to the top, I was feeling empowerment. I was feeling so good. And that helped. And it was part of the work that I needed to do. So when I was up there, they told me, you need to get out of this area. You need to go down to another hill, another mountain close to there, because there's a work waiting for you. And I was like, okay. So when I was up there, I was able to do some connection, small. I wasn't able to record because it was full of people, and I didn't want them to look at me like this crazy woman. Oh, but I was able to connect with the wind. But that time, I already connected with the water in Florida that I was in. I was able to go to the beach and connect with the water and tell me certain things about coming, like a brutal winter is coming, like we need to prepare, a lot of changes are coming, the water are going to change the way that they are, a lot of changes in that aspect. So now I'm connecting with the wind. I'm really in the top. So I'm connecting with the wind. The wind was kind of telling me, go as far as you can, because we are here kind of taking you, like we are here supporting you, right? So I did the work that I was meant to. I did the grounding, some movement with the hand, and then go to the other side and start going down. In that moment, you're gonna see the photos. I'm gonna be posting the photos so I can explain. You can see the areas that I'm talking to, but out of nowhere, I was passing and they told me it's in here. When I look down and I saw a giant sleeping there. I want you, when you see that photos or or that video, please allow yourself to receive it. Maybe an image will come to you, maybe a feeling will come to you. The way that those pictures were taken, it was for the people that allow themselves to see or hear or feel or know, can receive it. So I'm just asking you to be open-minded about it. So in that area, it was a sleeping giant. So when I look at him, I was like, I need to do something with you, guy. And remember that he looked at me like, why are you waking me up? And I like, well, I need to do a work with you. So he's like, this world, these humans don't deserve. They betrayed me. I was like, well, I'm so sorry, but I'm here, and I've been here for 30,000 years, stuck in here. So we need to work because I want to go home. And he said, like, okay. So he started walking around like with me down to take him home. He's like, well, maybe you are here to take me home. Like, okay, let's go. Tell me what is home. It's like, it's down there. So we went down a little bit more. He was telling me that something happened. So how many years ago was? Like 10,000 years ago, 12,000 years ago. They were talking with the four tribe that they were connected with the elements in that moment from all of these beings. And they were kind of like creating like a pact or something. And he was defending one of the tribe in that moment. But that tribe kind of leave him hanging, start a war and some kind of conflict, and they get separated. So the higher beings and the beings that they were um here kind of leave him behind because they saw it like a traitor, like a traitor, and it was just a misunderstanding. But they thought that he was just getting favored with the humankind and not with his kind, like they are from up there. I will need to look. I'm thinking about the name. They give me the name of that race. I promise that when you see the photos and the video, you're gonna see the photo or the video. I'm still trying to figure out how it's going to be. When we were coming, I stopped in this huge, beautiful mountain, and I don't know where it's like this huge portal was open, and I saw this kind of portal and this kind of spaceship hiding in that mountain in like some kind of portal that opened, and these huge higher beings start talking to me. Even Ariel, it was Ariel. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember. That is something that I need to go to through my notes. It's an archangel that is in charge of them, or is part of the races that he protects. But I'm gonna promise I'm gonna be giving you a better detail in the next video. They open, they tell me what you're doing with him, and I'm like, you don't know who I am. I tell them my name up there and my trip, and they were kind of like, why you doing this? We are here because what happened in Egypt. Like, I know you are not the only one suffering because what happened. I'm being stuck here for 30,000 years. You're just being here like maybe for 12. So no, we need to work. This is something that father and mother require from us, and we are going to do it. So are you willing to help me? Are you willing to be part of this new alliance to make the dark go away finally and help this earth spirit to reach what they need to do? And he told me, well, if you help the Anunnaki to become one and do the activation that he need, then you have our support. And I told them, next time that you see him, he's going to be one, or he's going to be activated. But I need you to take back him, because this was a misunderstanding, and you need to take him home. So you're gonna allow him to go back. He looked at me, and it was, again, I know that this sounds crazy, but it's what I lived in that moment. He told me, okay. Then this archangel came in, Ariel. I'm pretty sure that it was Ariel. Came here and said, like, he gave me like, hi, how are you, kind of thing. I'm like, well, I'm kind of fighting with your people, because these people is not understanding who I am or what I'm going to do here, and they are not kind of like cooperating a lot. And it's like, he laughed and said, like, well, remember that we are a race, or they're a race of protection and fighting and stuff like that. So they went through a lot, and so they making sure that they are not going to go through the same. I was like, no, because I'm here. And so he's like, okay, okay, perfect. So after that, the next work that I needed to do, I finished that. I closed the door. It was closed. I went up. Everything started feeling. My next step went to the Alcatraz Island. I was going there to see what kind of things I can feel. But that's another story. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.